So here I'm just doing a little DIY on these pumpkins. These pumpkins I got in a mystery box last year from Michael's, and it was hot pink. So I wanted to go over it with the white paint, and I'm just going to do a little DIY on this and change it up. So let's see how it turns out. This piece here it was actually a picture that I got from Michael's, and it was a Halloween picture. It was a picture of a woman with a spooky face. So I went in on it and painted over it. Had to put a couple of coats of paint because she kept coming through, and I was thinking, "Oh no, I gotta put a bunch of paint on here because she can't keep coming through." And added some glitter, and here I'm just adding some gems around it, and I'm going to actually use this as a tray. Good morning, Bougie. It's Terry from Hey Bougie Lifestyle. Let's make a cup of coffee and get ready to decorate for fall. But coffee first. So let's get this coffee so we can get our fuel going. This morning, hot coffee, and we're going to add in, of course, our regular add-ins, which is my collagen peptides, and give that a little stir. And we're going to add in some, of course, hazelnut creamer, because that's my fave. And stevia in the raw. Just the right strength. Cheers. Let's get ready. Hey Bougie, how you doing? It's Terry from Hey Bougie Lifestyle. Before I get started, I want to ask you to please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please like, share, comment, and please hit that notification bell so each time I upload a video, you'll be notified. Thank you. So today, I want you to hang out with me for a while. We're getting ready for fall. So one of the first things I want to show you is what I'm going to be incorporating in my fall decor. Um, I did some DIYs, and I also, I got some thrifted stuff that I'm going to be using because I'm going for for fall. We're going to do white, glam, fab fall. We're not doing the traditional colors. We're doing the whites and the pinks and the silvers and the golds, the glam. We're doing a glam fall. Mixed with Shabby Chic cottage cottage style, all of it wrapped up into one. But anyway, so as far as my DIYs that I did, I just wanted to share them with you. I showed you some of the things, you know, initially how they look before I did them. Some of them I remembered to show you, and then some of them I just got busy and forgot to show you. But anyway, so I'll start off with some. I think I did show you when I started doing my little pumpkins, and I just added some gems to them. These are the silver ones, you know. So I'll be incorporating these, and these are the smaller ones. Um, um, some of them, I was like, oh, I should have did all white, but I did want to, put a little pop of, like I said, some something else in there. So in my kitchen, it will basically be whites with silver accents in the kitchen. The living room. Um, in the next video, we'll do the living room, and we're going to finish our tree. So um, I also did some, you know, white pumpkins. I did the added a little lace, little bling, give it a little, you know, shabby chic look. Um, I also did these leaves. These were fall colors. I got these from Michael's in a mystery box. So, they were, like the colors of leaves, gold and red. And I painted them and added, a little shiny bling to them, some glitter to go in, to achieve the look that I wanted. So I did two of them like this. Now, I think I could probably use these Christmas too, right? That's to mix it up. I also did a pink shabby chic pumpkin with the little bow here. The bow is actually a hair bow from Dollar Tree. I said, you know what? I'm not good at making the bows, so I can just purchase the bows. And yeah, and this is like a when I did, and I added a little glitter. And then I also have this one. Uh, and this one, I added lace to it as well and a bow. And this will be a part of, I really like this one. I really like this one. And this is definitely, going to go on my coffee bar. Also, I think I did show you these boxes. These were, brown boxes, and they had the traditional colors on them. And I went over with paint and glitter. I got two of them. Um, and I just like kind of went over them and added the pink and the white and the glitter to go with my theme. Um, as far as my decor, and I did purchase this. I showed you I purchased this from Hobby Lobby, so this just fits right in. So it will be a part of it. And this I had from last year, but fits right in. And I'm going to be using the decor that I thrifted. I told you guys that I'm doing the cottage style decor. So these pieces will be now on my coffee bar. These little white pieces and my uh, butter dish that I love. And I also have, this was thrifted as well, this white porcelain tray from Pottery Barn. This was thrifted. I thrifted this like maybe a year ago. So yeah, So all this stuff is going to be included over here. Also, I started with my thrifted Le Creuset mugs. They will be used as well, I'm going to use them as vase. I have to put something in here to hold them in place. But yeah, this is what I'm going to use these for, because they a little worn, so I would not want to uh, actually use them for drinking. So I'm going to use these for vases. I got two of these. The other one is on the other side of the room, but I will use these in my decor here. And yeah, so basically, um, that's what I'm going to be doing in the kitchen. These are the things that I'm using in the kitchen. Also, a part of my kitchen decor will be these canisters that I thrifted. Um, I just love them. I think they're just so pretty, and they fit right in with, my white decor. These will probably go on the other side of the room. They probably won't be on the coffee bar because I don't think I'm going to have room. And there were three of those. So anyway, let's get started setting setting things up, and then we'll head into the dining room and finish the tree. I told you guys I'm not playing. I'm going to get done by September 1st. Anyway, hold on. I'll be right back.
So I did make a few subtle changes throughout this whole process here. I started out this way, and then I came back and changed a few things, moved the silver pumpkin and switched things around. But just a few subtle changes, and you'll see. But I really, really love the way this turned out. And I did add the white pumpkin over there on my counter by the window. I thought it just looked so pretty there next to the floral arrangement that's there. And a couple little pumpkins up there on the windowsill. And yeah, that's going to be about it for the kitchen. As far as decor, I may add make a change to the window, but I'm still thinking about what I'm going to do over there. And yeah, I added some flowers into my wine cozies. Yeah, and yeah, and I think that I love it. I just love it. I love the thrift, all of the thrifted items that I got. You know, and I just think they look so pretty sitting there. And yeah, I switched them around. I had them handles the other way. I switched those around. I switched out the pumpkin. Yeah, and I really like this. I think everything turned out just as I had as my vision. So that's the kitchen. And yeah, we're going to go into the dining room and finish up the tree. And then we'll see what happens in the living room. But this is so far, this is my fall glam, shabby chic kitchen decor. So now here we are in the dining room. We're going to finish up the tree. I'm going to add a couple of these bow ornaments to it because, I can use them for fall and I can use them for Christmas. I can use them year round. They're bows and they're pink and they're glittery. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing here. I did have a little mishap while messing with this tree. Tree fell over and I had to it was in the middle of the floor and I had to put it back together again, but I got it done. So, just working on it and trying to finish up so that we can move on to the next project at hand, and that would be the living room and the mantle. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. So now it's time to move on to the living room. So meet me in the living room. I'll see you in there soon. Thanks for watching.